Yes, hello Phil, and to everybody watching, wherever you are in the world. I think we knew that yesterday, didn't we, with the semi-finals. It's an interesting dynamic, is it? Zhao Guodong is seemingly the most improved player. The magic's always been there.
I think Xiao will need to improve, and definitely so far in the three matches both have played, Xiao Guodong has been a little superior.
Well, he might have been unlucky on that first red, which ended up...
And just before we get into the meat of the action, I think it's worth saying here that while this match is absolutely immense for Xiao Guodong, there's no getting away from that.
It's a pretty good shot to finish there, because there's always a chance that he's going to hit. Stroked in. Yeah, I mean, extraordinary, really. I mean, look at the chance now he has. We saw the other side of him, though, a little bit yesterday. Yes, he won against a really good player, Chris Wakelin, but at 4-1 up.
Neil, you've talked about the imperative need.
At worst.
22.
Again. Lovely recovery.
Long in comparison, dropped only 7.
36.
And it's been a tough draw as well. John Higgins, Mark Selby, Chris Wakelin. Zhao Xintong, all he could handle. No doubt the standout performance was that against Selby.
43.
Much further across the table he could have reached for this. From was an outstanding pot. Just completely opened up the whole frame. That was very poor not to get the frame one.
Zhao Xintong, 55.
I mean, he had to really get on that bottom right-hand red you saw.
And ample on the table for Xiao Guodong to get back into this.
Yeah, that is the issue.
17.
I think he thought he might be on the blue. He didn't think the red was going to crash into it, I suppose. Doesn't miss many though, does he? Guodong.
24.
So he's recovered from that misstep, although
Seven.
Obviously, we'll find out what he decides to do. He might try and get on the green to move the blue. He's going to play it. If the blue was to the right slightly,
43.
played it delightfully though, all the same. Wasn't a problem.
47.
the closing frame of the first semi-final went down to the black.
52.
Yes, he has. He's held it absolutely fine. This is run it through. Terrific match player, isn't he?
58.
Guodong. And this is an early blow that he's struck.
60.
All kinds of records falling this week. It is truly historic for Chinese snooker. And it was Xiao Guodong who was involved in another.
Terrific red. I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, it's a fabulous pot. He's playing so nicely already. Pretty unenviable task for Colin Humphries to put that pink ball right in the middle of those reds. Well, he'd be annoyed because he didn't really have to go into them there, but he felt that it was a good option and he hit it well, but the cue ball sort of... Well, he hit that one and that's not didn't reach.
23. Zhao Guodong. 4.
Is
Zhao
it
Xintong.
possible to play this shot without pushing it?
He's trying the deliberate miscue now, which I don't think was...
Kind of advantage. You would say it might be an environment for a possible re-rack, but there's no way that...
Well, thankfully that little sort of non-event stalemate is over. They're getting the match played on their terms. Xintong would much prefer this to be. It looked very tight as to whether it went, but we still won't know because he was so far over to the right. Difficult. Well, is he on anything?
Of course, it happened in the first frame, but he didn't take full advantage.
Well, if the blue does pot to right middle, then of course he's fine.
21.
Over the years, certain players plays the game with
27.
such smoothness. Just saw another one there.
34.
I thought he played like somebody who was slightly off colour, you know, not quite at his best. That was a lovely little shot through the gap, wasn't it?
42.
Set up to be a great match, isn't it? And you think UK champion, playing as well as he has for years, got the better of him from behind.
$49.
He's up to sort of join the dots here, doesn't he? Just get this frame one at this visit.
$57.
Nice shot. Squarely. And that's all he needs. This has been an outstanding break.
60.
Superb clearance to win the first frame. If you haven't watched any of the snooker this week from the World Grand Prix, you can understand.
Zhao Xintong, 69.
Wakeland needed 5 snookers. In the end, though, he got it down to just needing 1. But this is far from over. I'm not saying he's bad from distance. And that seals the frame now.
$5.
Don't know whether you agree, Neil, but there's a sort of hypnotic quality.
Actually, it was such a joy to watch him on the one-table setup at the Crucible. Unflay was playing. Beat O'Sullivan with a session to spare.
19.
Been on the one-table setup before. O'Sullivan might not have been at his best, okay. Don't forget
24.
that, because that's him. Anyway, he's done well
30.
here.
After losing the first frame in disappointing.
One. Xiao Guodong, 1.
This has got to be hit well. This could go wrong. It's gone very wrong. I don't know what the path was that he was looking for it.
One.
And apart from innate skill and the fact he's very dedicated, I think one of the reasons why he scores so well, Neil.
He hits the ball very well, and you know, and he's not frightened to take on big shots, but sometimes they go wrong.
Xiao Guodong, 7. Zhao Xintong, 5.
Sometimes you're the victim of just overscrewed slightly there.
Amazing, though, how often a player goes into the bunch off the blue. It's a common thing, but it's always...
Thirteen.
I decided that that would not work. Perhaps those two reds are actually a plant. I don't know if the phone or the alarm going off on his backswing. He got down and potted it, didn't he? Didn't think about what had gone wrong. Red to middle to follow.
7.
Superb. 4-1 up, had a chance to make it 5-1. Overcut to red to middle. That was an easier pot than the one he's just knocked in. Dynamite.
35.
Oh, lovely shot.
41.
Required.
If it did, it would put play to any returning to the table from Guodong.
Xiao Xintong, 55. One.
Yes, and as ever, Guodong has not given up this frame. That'll be what he intends getting the snookers on.
Xiao Guodong, 8.
Zhao doesn't want a repeat of that. Oh, Zhao Xintong after Zhou Yulong 6-5. By nil, the narrowest of margins.
Well, there was a very interesting moment actually in that last frame, and sometimes in snooker you'll have regrets over something you don't do rather than what you do. And he decided to play the snooker, which he didn't get. And I don't think he ever had a real chance. Goodness me! Oh my word! Wow. I mean, he hasn't finished on one, but it was a...
Xiao Xintong, 6.
Tell you what, he's thankfully avoided a double kiss there. Just about. Not the most telling safety.
Not with the keyboard where it is. It's one of those, it looks nothing, that shot, but trust me.
But there are still plenty of positives for Xiao Guodong.
He's played it well.
7.
What a chance.
Thirteen. 19.
Yeah, nice shot.
7.
It's a brave shot to play that. He could have played up for the blue.
35.
Not always been the easiest professional road for Xiao Guodong. Turned pro if he were to win this match and prevail tomorrow.
Yeah, terrific break this again. What he's doing here.
57.
He looked a bit fed up there, didn't he? But I think sometimes with Guodong, he really occupies the table. Good shot, slightly awkward cueing.
65. Xiao Xintong.
If this goes in, the frame could yet be quite interesting here. There's not really an if about it, is there, on those for Xintong when he's got ball in hand. Now, does he take 3 red blacks or 4? Only if it's 2 or 3 snookers and then the free ball comes into play. This is not one of those occasions.
I
mean, the argument is that you know if you take another red and a black here, he's not. He's been.
It's not
going to trouble him. I think he made a poor decision there.
And what's more, when he hits this red, the green might well go safe, which is another insurance policy potentially. It hasn't though. But look what has occurred.
Well, the frame lives on, and no, absolutely not, because even if he gets the snooker now, he's got to get on the black with the red, and as I say, he could have done all that Well, there he actually tried to pot the red. It's over now, though. Very interesting 4 frames we've seen.
To play Zhang Anda for the title tomorrow.
Ten. 13.
He's armed with a new level of confidence.
17. Xiao Guodong, 22.
I think most would agree. 2-2 at the mid-session interval on how things... And it's a match of many subplots. We've talked about the fact that Zhao Xintong has to win this to be in the Players' Championship.
Neither Zhang Anda or Xiao Guodong has won yet.
One.
He would certainly a far cry from the days of Stephen Hendry winning everything, and prior to that, Steve Davis winning everything. That's
One.
yeah, I mean, his strike rate, I think, of long pots, especially to the right corner, it seems.
9.
But he's, to me, still at the top of the list. When he does, usually gets on a red. And that's a good shot if he's on.
17. 25. 33.
Zhao Xintong appearing in the second ranking event semi-final of the season at the International Championship. He has won a tournament as world champion, though.
40.
Yeah, I think you can work out the plan here. He could have gone into there, but he's thinking, okay, red, left, middle, top side, blue.
47.
Yeah, that shot tells us arrow straight.
48.
Yep, so that's what he's going to do. It's going to be zip around the cushions. Of course, it's not so easy to play that shot. So the break comes to an end. Had he been top side of the blue...
Now, that was a lesson for all players.
53.
So he kind of got away with one a little bit, and if you're going to miss them, I suppose, miss them to the thin potting angle. To steal it. That's a shot he's played, but he hasn't hit it quite right. Oh, he's gone the other way. Oh dear. And played it poorly. Beautiful shot. It's a kind of shot you don't really want to be playing 52 in front. Positional shot as well. I think we can chalk this frame up now.
9.
This week. But he's doing enough, and that phrase applies to this match. He's certainly been less
17.
prone to error yesterday. Even when he was 4-1 up, he'd made a shed load of mistakes.
25.
And we must also remember he's now halfway to the final, and if he's played in 3 ranking event finals before, won them all.
30.
Yeah, I think he's a born winner, isn't he, as a player? Guodong.
41.
You think of what happened and the time he spent out of the game. He seems to have made a full recovery. And we know why he was out of the game, but because the game would be poorer, I think, without players
49.
like...
Which he's taken with aplomb. The yellow was asking a lot even for him to make it to tomorrow's final. But who will join him there? Xiao Guodong, keenly aware he can't afford to let
No, he's played it immaculately, as ever. Very fine player these days. Xintong looked a little restless when he was faced with Zhao Guodong in amongst them.
Well, there, he avoided all balls, including the one he tried to hit. That would be impossible, but I do think he's more astute in this department.
The players was good at that. I mean, there were some players who didn't seem to have a safety game at all back then. I think that's why he missed it. He didn't seem entirely comfortable. And you could see he was trying to get that cue ball back out of there. He didn't fancy it. He knows he has to win this frame. Could be that if he went 2 down, it could soon be over. It's one of those with... But he was wrong. Now, has he got away with this again? Not this time. There's just a few signs of time, would you believe? Thought he hadn't got away with it, but he did. That is just wonderful, wonderful shot.
One.
It was so well struck. It was so tough, as Neil described.
6.
Being able to pot from distance, I always think, is akin to pro golfers who can hit the ball at hitters. It's not the be-all and end-all, but it's an absolutely massive advantage, especially when you can score as fluently as Zhao Xintong.
11.
Of course, he hasn't made it yet, but he could do here. Well,
6.
If there was a shot of the tournament, the opening red here would be on a very short list.
once again, an expert at breaking open the reds too. I do believe that that is one sitting alongside Stephen Hendry in Sheffield, the one table setup, and he said exactly the same. And if he says it, then it tends to be on one most of the time.
$39. 47. 55.
'The initial red was, it's entirely fitting, it's led to a significant break.
70.
Yes, I was just picking up on Zhao, the way he played this frame. Just missed a few shots, a little anxious, knowing that he could fall 2 down, and I wonder if Xintong picked up on that too. He potted a fantastic red, and this has been... And while the match isn't over, of course it isn't, a 4-2 in a best of 11, you feel that he's looking the stronger now of the two. He lost the first, don't forget, and this frame is long since won.
85 and the frame.
85 the break, the highest of the match.
Yes, he stayed down on that a long time, and but he's capable still. You know, he's now lost a... Given himself a good chance with that opening red. More to left middle. No, just playing safe instead.
Xiao Guodong, 19.
And that's okay, good shot.
Given oh, Zhao's done well. Zhao's done really well.
1.
The kid was just drifting a little too far. He'll play the black, but
Xiao Guodong 5.
well, the first question is, what has he left? Has he left anything? I'm not so sure. I think he's playing a pot that's in the left pocket. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? He's left nothing, but he's found one somehow.
Sensational. Well, again.
It's quite amazing that he, having potted that red, only made 8 from that.
Play a hasty safety shot.
Always look near Jordan. Sometimes they do still go in.
One.
What is he on here? Yellow to middle occasion. He's got a chance here because Guodong has shown some signs of weakness in this frame for once.
He seemed a lot more poised today than he did against Wakelin yesterday.
Seven.
Yes, he may have taken low-value colours at the start, but it's kind of was worth it in the end
50.
to give him this prime position. And from here, he's got a chance to make a...
$23. $29.
Well, he thought he would take that risk. It
37.
just means that he had potentially awkward queuing on the pink, because the pink actually is not on its spot, so... Shot he plays ever so well. He's dropping the cue down on the blue and coming up and down, and he's on the brink. He needs both reds.
$43.
And that pattern continues.
And I don't think he played a very good shot on the black.
Zhao Xintong 50.
No, is the answer. So he's a bit fortunate there. Although that is a pretty decisive blow, I think. That is a pretty decisive blow by laying that snooker. Well, there's the first part done. The second part is end of frame.
One.
Yeah, he started to pull away, but he's only picked up one other frame since, so he's becoming outclassed, really, out-swamped, really, by...
10.
Yeah, the frightening aspect is
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought with Xintong, and I said this quite recently, that isn't that a frightening thought, given that he's already been UK champion and now world champion.
crucible curse. No first-time winner has gone back there and retained the title.
22.
First things first. And Zhao Xintong has now got has to win the last 4 frames to prevent that happening. Zhao was also 3 up with 4 to play at 4-1 in the best of 9, and in the end he only just scrambled over the line.
One.
Beautiful shot. And the comeback has to start somewhere, and in a strange way the pressure might have lifted from his shoulders.
Nine. Seventeen.
A little underpaced off the black.
So he could do it.
Xiao Guodong, 32.
Yes, and once again a shot where he's just a little uncomfortable, stretching slightly.
One.
Normally he is looks second nature. That gives the impression of being nervous. Of course he is.
Oh yes, he will, and he's played it beautifully.
Zhao Xintong, 32.
Had to try and coax it in with side, and
That he could have played instead of it.
One.
Xiao Guodong was entitled to fear the worst, but he...
Nine.
A long way off. From that angle it looks very difficult. I think from the other camera angle it'll look more of an open pocket.
23.
Yeah, it looked simple.
And I think it's going to cost him
29.
the chance to win the match 6-2 anyway.
He'll be very keen to add the last red.
37. 48.
Yes, he's regrouped pretty well, hasn't he?
57.
More than happy to oblige, and he's still in this match for sure.
63.
Right off, Xiao Guodong at your peril in the 8th frame. He badly wants to do so in the 9th. Doesn't want to let...
Oh, well, that's a mile away. I'm not sure if he played it with side or we actually playing a different shot this time. It's risky, isn't it, with the red up the table? Well, he's done another one. I don't think you can ever truly keep him safe, you know. There's always a chance he'll unleash something.
Talked about was really good. 9.
What a player. What a player he is.
The nerve.
13.
Now, that's an interesting shot, and that certainly won't immediately be able to play
18.
on the black, but had he finished behind the blue, there's a little bit in between shots there. He's just done about that, I think. Top side of the blue.
We made it's not set on.
30.
Negotiated it really well.
38.
The two block-busting opening reds from
46.
Got down and played it very quickly, didn't he? And now he knows that this is almost the stake.
54.
It's been a stunning break. Beautiful. He's all... And a red that follows it will see him into the final.
In elite professional snooker, you need two things: abundant skill.
69.
Zhao Xintong proving again he's got both.
Yeah, what a player. We haven't had the same person win two, and we won't do so again, because both of the finalists. It's been a very enjoyable match. I think just the power scoring of Zhao Xintong has won in the day.
86.
Well, I think as the season as we approach Sheffield in the spring,
Snooker, when he was describing a fine talent, he also used to say the touch and the talent of, and that would certainly apply to talent off the charts and,
101.
as I mentioned before, a terrific temperament. And here, he's reserved his best for last. Of 50 or more.
109.
He's put the icing on the cake with a century.
112. 121.
Of snooker.
Xiao Guodong 121 frame and a match.